Hey everyone, welcome back, and hello to you new people too. Today I'm going to be sharing my November favorites and my not so favorites. For those of you who don't know, my videos all have closed captioning, so if you want to watch the video without any sound, you can absolutely do that just by clicking on the little CC button. Also, you should come hang out with us on Facebook. We have a Facebook group called Fear and X, and we just talk about makeup, we share looks, we talk people out of shopping as well as into shopping, so it's a lot of fun. Anyway, let me jump into my favorites. So for the month of November, I spent 2 weeks or a little over 2 weeks in Indiana visiting with my family. That's why I didn't have videos up. Even though I had recorded videos, I didn't have time to edit them, and then when I did have time to edit them, I didn't have internet to edit them because my dad has satellite internet, which sucks. It feels like it's dial-up. It's terrible. It has problems loading Facebook. I couldn't load certain web pages. Drove me crazy. So I was like, well, there's no way I'm going to get a YouTube video uploaded. So yeah, anyway, very dry climate, and for my skin, I decided that I needed to pack on as much extra moisture as possible. So my first favorite product that I used was the Josie Maran Argan Oil, and I have like the Argan Oil and the Argan Oil Light because I do like to mix in the Argan Oil Light with a liquid foundation if I'm having trouble getting it to apply evenly, or if I feel like it's clinging to dry patches or anything. So the Argan Oil Light is great to mix with foundation. But I've been using this as a serum underneath like my moisturizer, and during the day I was using the Josie Maran SPF 47, which I really love. As much as I love the Paula's Choice products, I have found recently that the SPF just doesn't feel moisturizing enough for my skin. So I was using Supergoop here in Florida for the summer, and I guess for the winter I'm going to be using the Josie Maran. So those are two of my favorites because I feel like they're very hydrating for my skin. I do sometimes actually have to use like a blotting paper to blot my face because I do feel like it does leave a little bit of like an oily residue, but I would rather be slightly too moist as opposed to really dry and tight. So those are a win for me. The next product should come as no surprise because it's the foundation I wore pretty much all month, and that's the bareMinerals Pro in Dawn Again. This is so easy when I travel because basically I'll just stick it in my little makeup bag and I'll cover up my areas that have redness. I don't even necessarily put it all over my face. I'll just do that if I want something really quick just to tone down the redness and go. So this has been awesome. I've been wearing it pretty much non-stop. Next we have the Makeup Geek highlighters, and I just reviewed these on my blog, so I will put a link for you to check that out. But they are so gorgeous. This is Moon Phase, and let me swatch this on the back of my hand for you. So that's Moon Phase. This one is Celestial. It's right there. And this one is Glitz. It's the bottom one right here. So these are freaking gorgeous. I have been wearing these highlighters non-stop. I've tried 2 other highlighters this month just because I was testing them out, and they were both pretty, but these are now my go-to highlighters because they are perfect for my pale skin. If you have porcelain skin, if you are fair-skinned, if your skin tone is similar to mine, you need to give these a try because they're gorgeous. However, I also think that they would look good on deeper skin tones too, just because the way they have like this sheen. It's a beautiful, gorgeous sheen. They are not glittery. They are not like super sparkly. They're just this beautiful sheen of highlight that I love. They're made in the USA. They're like talc-free, paraben-free, and one of them, Moon Phase, is vegan. So these are an absolute winner for me. I love them. These are my favorite thing that I think Marlena has released this year. So if you love highlighters, if you love duochrome or iridescent colors, you need to check these out. And you can use these as eyeshadow too if you like. Okay, the next product I'm sure will come as a surprise, and it is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the murumuru Butter Bronzer in Light. And today I'm wearing it just around the perimeters of my face, and I used it in my crease just to create like sort of like a soft crease color. But I have been using this a lot, and in Indiana basically I would put on a really badass lip color, I'd put on a little bit of foundation, and I put on a little bit of bronzer, and I would go. Mostly my focus when I was there was on my lips, so lots and lots of lip color, but this I like. I'm excited that I can wear it, and I think it looks good. Next up would be my Kat Von D concealers, and I have L1 Neutral and L3 Warm. I tried experimenting with using these on my face on top of just a primer to see if I could get away with that without having to put on a lot of foundation. And I'm still practicing, but this is my favorite concealer now, so I love to use it. It's really nice and eye brightening on me, and it has good pigmentation. And I love the fact that you can just put this on top of like even a powder or anything else that you're wearing, and it will just cover up whatever you need it to cover up. It is perfect at hiding imperfections. So I mentioned I wore a lot of lip products when I was in Indiana and not a lot of eyeshadow. And the lip color that I'm wearing right now is bareMinerals Naughty. I wore this a lot because it's a beautiful bright red. It is a long wear lip color formula. So, and it dries to sort of like a matte finish. However, I would call it smudge proof, but it's not kiss proof. So like if I were to kiss the back of my hand, you would see a little bit of color come off. It is very, very comfortable to wear. It's moisturizing. It does not dry out your lips. So I absolutely love it. I reviewed these recently on my blog, all of the bareMinerals and this matte liquid lip color formula. So I think that they're really great. Most of the colors that they have are like nudes and neutrals. This is like the only bright red that they have, and that's because it's a Christmas limited edition color, but I love it. So if you like long wearing liquid lip colors but you hate how they make your lips feel dry, I would check this out. For me, after about 4 hours of wear, I see like it wears away a little bit my inner rim of my lips, so I have to reapply, but it's not bad at all. And even if you're like drinking water, you might see a little bit like on the edge of your cup, but it doesn't come away. It's like it deposits a little bit of pigment there, but the rest of it stays on your lips. So I don't feel like you have to touch up that often, but you will have to touch up probably once or twice throughout the day. And I love the color. I feel like it looks great with my complexion. I feel like it's like a blue toned red because I feel like it makes my teeth look whiter. It's just, I love it. If you're looking for a pencil to pair it with, I like to use Urban Decay 714. Oh, it has like this cool paddle applicator that makes it easy to apply it around the lips because the way the formula is, it's not a runny formula. It just kind of just applies and it stays where you put it. It's one of the very few liquid lipstick formulas that I feel like I can just put on without a pencil if I want and go, but I still always prefer to use a pencil to like crisp up the edges of my lips. That's just how I am. So the other color that I wore a ton in Indiana was Jouer Bronzed Rose. Let me show you what this looks like, because it's basically, to me, it's kind of like a burgundy pink with gold shimmer. So here it is. This is color right here. And it's just, I don't know, I think it's lovely. It's perfect. I bought it and I wasn't sure I was gonna like it, and I really do like it. The other Jouer color that I wore a lot was Tawny Rose, and this is a nude. There it is. I also wore NARS Bound. I love the Velvet Lip Glide formula, and it also has that sort of paddle brush applicator, but you definitely need a lip pencil with it. And I find I have to slightly blot it or it comes off on my teeth, which drives me crazy. So that's Bound. And the last lip color that I wore was Swag. And this is another bareMinerals and the same formula as Naughty, the red. Swag. I know you're probably shocked to see all of these like nudish natural shades from me, but when I'm in Indiana visiting my family, I'm not usually wearing a ton of makeup. And so they're just easy to swipe on and go. I do have one eyeshadow that I have to give a shout out to, and that is Pop Muse. And I wore this several times. I'm wearing it today. It's a freaking gorgeous coppery color. If you're trying to decide between this and another coppery shade like Pop Weenie, get this one because it's just like more multidimensional and it's just, I don't know, it's prettier. I love it. It is a fabulous eye color. I also love this Milani Kajal pencil in Blackest Black. I bought this just on a whim when I saw it at, I think, CVS. And it's just a, you know, tiny black eyeliner, but it's probably my favorite eyeliner that I've bought in a long time, so it's nice to find something at the drugstore and love it. Speaking of drugstore, I bought these brushes, and these are Real Techniques brushes. I've been using the hell out of them. These are from the same set. It's a Christmas set, and it comes with free brushes and a little brush stand. And this one is the multitasking face brush, and this one is the multitasking cheek brush. So I've been using this one to first apply bronzer around the perimeter of my face, and then I will take this one to sort of blend and soften the edges. And basically I'll go back and forth between these two when I'm trying to apply the bronzer and make it look good. I'm still learning how to use it. I don't feel like I'm an expert. I'm not one of those people that I can just try something the first time and it'll be perfect. I have to practice, and that's just how it is. These two brushes have been making my life easier, and I love them. Next up would be the Pacifica Coconut Water. This saved my life when I was in Indiana because basically when it's so dry, me constantly washing my face really irritates it. And so this is a rinse-free cleanser that's slightly hydrating, and it doesn't really irritate my skin. So I would take off my foundation and have no problem with it. You cannot use this on the eyes. It will burn your eyes, so avoid contact with the eyes. That's the only downside to it. I wish I could use it on my eyes. Like my Embryolisse micellar water is perfect for that. This one, not so much. But this one's a steal. I got this BOGO at Ulta for like $12. So I got buy one, get one. And it's just, I don't know, it's probably my go-to. Instead of me buying Embryolisse again, I'm gonna just keep purchasing this because it works so well on my face and it doesn't irritate my skin. There is like a slight coconutty smell to it. Yeah, it kind of smells like a tropical vacation. Just like this has a smell too. It smells really good. There is that. If you're sensitive to fragrance, it might bother you, but for me, for my skin, it has been great. So Too Faced sent me their Funfetti set, and it came with this little blush. And this is their Funfetti blush, and it's basically like a coral with like a slight golden shift, and I'm wearing it now. And I brought this with me on my trip just because it was pretty and I really like it. I feel like it's a flattering color for my complexion, so it's a favorite because it's pretty much the only, I think it's the only blush I wore while I was in Indiana. I might have worn something else, but I can't recall. I'm pretty sure that this is the only one I wore because a lot of times I just didn't even put on blush. So I do have a disappointing product. I bought this a while ago from Ulta and I was expecting that I would love it. It's the Boots No. 7 Airbrush Away Foundation, and the shade is Calico. And for me, I thought this would be sort of like a moisturizing liquidy foundation, and I felt like the color was off, which I can usually fix with a little bit of like something to whiten it, like the Body Shop Shade Adjusting Drops. But I could never get the color to look quite right, and I felt like it still was emphasizing dry patches on my face, so I didn't really like it. So I found that disappointing. The other product that I tried that was a foundation that I haven't given up on yet, but I might give up on soon, is the Milani Perfect and Conceal. I bought it in the shade Creamy Vanilla, and I don't like the color. It's very, very dark for my complexion. I do like that it does seem to be more on the medium to full coverage side, but I still feel like I need to find like the right way to apply it because I just feel like it looks heavy and cakey, so I must be applying it wrong. If you use this foundation and you love it, please let me know in the comments below how you apply it, because it's kind of one of those I'm disappointed with right now, but I want to love it because I like so many other Milani products. I would, you know, I would love to be able to wear a drugstore foundation, but yeah. Anyway, let me know, how do you wear this? All right, I think that's it for my November favorites and disappointing products. Please be sure to let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share. I love it when you share my videos, it makes my day. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click the subscribe button so you don't miss my next video. Thanks so much for watching.